So hey guys, what's up? This is Sharon talking. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about some of the updates we received in the news section inside the game. And the first thing is this Spiral Corridor monthly reset. You have 2 days to finish this, but this is not an important thing. The important thing are all the other stuff that we'll be getting, and there's something to be excited for. The first one is the Parex Commander of Fire and Templar Galahad and the Ice Sword. I believe this is just like a special event. You have to farm some currencies and you will only be able to choose between the character, Galahad, or the Ice Sword. The Ice Sword is related to his story in Romancing Saga, and you can only choose one. And well, this is a very tough decision. I'll be making a video explaining the both decisions, what's the best thing about Sword, what's the best thing about the character. Galahad was considered one of the top tier units in Japan for a long while because he's like a very good farmer. He uses Great Sword, but he deals ice or cold damage, usually AoE, and well, he is a character that's free. You can get him to level 50 by using of gold pieces. But it's a character that you get that has a performance like a premium unit, even though he's just a welfare. That's because of the trade-off. You have to sacrifice the strongest great sword in the game for a long while to get the character. It's not an easy decision. This is not exactly like the Blue and Rouge event where the community chooses the best outcome. No, this is your choice. Everyone can make their decisions. So I will be explaining the good things about the character, the bad things about the character, good things about Sword. Well, there's nothing bad about Sword, actually. So, a lot of people will probably choose this Sword because there's way too many cards in the game already, especially Great Sword users. But remember, he uses cold damage, and we don't have many characters that deal cold damage. Well, as you can see here, the event is soon to come. We are expecting this update for like 3 days, 3 resets from now. So this will be a very important thing, and I believe a lot of people will just max the character or just max the weapon and start using both are very nice things. I don't believe the Galahad will receive any type of buff, and so we'll be talking about him as a character tomorrow. Okay, so let's click on back and check the other stuff. Well, we will receive a new returning banner, and this returning banner will follow the same steps as the recent banner that you get the global exclusive Katarina. So you have to spend up to 18k to guarantee one character of this banner. So you can summon 15 times for multiples, and now you can even get some other characters. Well, but the thing here is it worth to summon on this banner? I believe they choose 2 characters that are not so relevant anymore and added Halloween Vampire Leader on the top, because that makes you having to decide if it's worth to summon you or not. If you don't have any of these characters, I believe it's still hard to decide if it's worth or not. Halloween Vampire Leader is still very nice, especially if you don't have Fuse, or if you, well, fail it to get Madeline. But Madeline banner is still here. Madeline is a very good character to use on the front lines of a Tiger Shark formation, so she negates damage. She is useful for Sweep, for Spiral, for Hidden Dojo, even sometimes for Robin Cup. But I believe that Madeline can replace her if you have high damage. You don't need to just try to cheese with Charm, but she's still the best Charm Inflictor, and there is no real replacement in the game right now. In the future, we will receive another version of her that is also able to inflict Charm, but she was just recently released in Japan, and so, well, I believe that even if you summon for her on her returning banner, you can still use her for at least 6 to 8 months, being probably the best or one of the best Charm Inflictors in the game, and that can help you cheese a lot of content. But Azami is not so good anymore because she is just like a sheep Azami, because she already comes with submission. In order to make the Platinum style use submission, you had to inherit her Christmas style, and the Christmas style is limited, so it's not an easy thing to do this. And now we have the second SS style of Liz, and that style is super strong for single target damage and boss killings. This one has a healing spell and also has a spell that can increase the magical resistance of your characters. That can be useful in the future, but not right now. We don't need this type of stuff to resist boss damage. So this Liz is just to increase the potential of your half anniversary Liz if you want her to heal as well. This Azami is totally outclassed by Summer Cat. Most people will have Summer Cat by now because of so many platinum tickets that were given. Also, Leonid works better than this version of Azami most of the time. She also has a colon attack. It's not easy to use. There's not many stages where you can use this type of stuff. So I don't think that she has a place in the current meta of the game with so many different options for, you know, stage clearing. Her point is a counter damage, and this is a very old design where she can only use it like every 3 to 4 turns, and the damage is not even good, to be honest. So, well, a tough decision. If you don't have Fuse and if you don't have Madeline, this is even better, but if you have at least one of them, you have to decide if it's worth or not. I believe that if you have Fuse, you can skip, but it's still a good decision to summon for this anyway. Okay, so, let's just give a look on other characters. This is the important thing. As you can see here, this notice is saying that this is the first global style for Monika. So, a limited style, like all other global exclusive styles, and she is being paired with Barbara's banner. And I believe that it's exactly Gray's banner. Barbara is the most important thing here. It's Barbara, Gray, and Myriam, characters from Romancing Saga 1. And Barbara is a buffer. She's also the start of the buffer meta. I believe that we are already on this because of Narwhal's daughter, even more because she can also increase PP with her spell that increases all status. And now Barbara is also joining this game, and she is super important. In Japan, she was platinum, just like Myriam and just like Gray. And you can farm even Gray and Myriam by the Monster Village Training Cave. So, they were not hard to get, especially with so many free tickets here and there. Everyone would end up with a Barbara mod by their own. But guys, look on this thing here. We have Romancing Festival on the name. So I believe that this will be a limited time banner, meaning that in order to get this buff version of Barbara, this very important stuff, you need to summon right now. Or you will have to wait at least 3 months for a reprint, rerun banner. And that may be too long because the game will change a lot in 3 months. In 3 months, I believe we'll be getting very close to Battle Island content, where we need buffs to just deal more damage. And Barbara helps a lot of different stuff for Battle Island. She also receives a new style in the future that can buff with a different type of buff. Right now, she buffs Morale by 35% to everyone with a fast property, so she always goes first before everyone attacks. It's like the best way to increase morale up on the game for a long while. Remember that I said that Summer Selma was not so good because she will be easily replaced. That's the reason. She gets easily replaced because of this character here. This version of Barbara is known as Flamenco Barbara. She can also paralyze with Shadow Chains, but she is not made for damage. Don't try to bring her for damage because she's not this. A very supportive character that I really love to play with. But Gray here, Gray is not so strong. He has a very powerful attack, but he's not reliable. He's only strong for the first turn of every new round, and even then he fails to always attack because the skill is random chance. Myriam is a fire magical damage dealer that has Hit Wind, that spell from Barthélemy, but she also has Firestorm, and Firestorm uses 9 BP, so you cannot use that combination of 8, 4, and 4 because Firestorm is 9, so you probably only have to use Hit Wind all the time. That reduces her combos and possibilities compared to some other characters like, you know, Rouge, Blue, and so many others that can do an opener and then 2 weak spells after that. I believe that they will change all the skills of all these characters. I believe at least the passives and make Gray a little stronger, or at least a little more reliable, and Myriam better. They will replace Firestorm. I strongly believe that they replace Firestorm, and they will add something about Flamenco Barbara to increase something else. She will buff the squad, maybe she will have something defensive, or maybe she will even have something to increase the BP of her characters. That will stack so much with our Nawal's daughter that will make a lot of content easier and also open a lot of different combinations, because reducing the BP cost of her cycles may be very important. Well, especially for boss and challenges. So, well guys, I'll be making a video once we get the data mine, but I am pretty excited. I also believe that this Monika will be more focusing on AoE attacks, because, well, the first one was more about single target damage, while you could inherit Sword Ballet from her S-style. The second one has Firecracker, that is a very powerful AoE attack, but it's 13 BP, can only use it on turn 2. I believe that she will follow the route of cheap AoE attacks that will use 6 BP. There is a skill in Japan that uses 6 BP, and it deals moderate damage, just like Fuse Submachine Gun, so just for Pierce. So, well, this is my opinion, at least I'm presenting this to you. I will be talking about this more and more because this event will be pretty nice. I hope you are excited. I am excited. We also received something very nice today. That's the release date for SaGa Frontier for Nintendo Switch and all other consoles. And it's April. 15th of April, I believe. Guys, I'm pretty excited for that as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. You can also join our Discord channel with the links on the description. We see each other on the next one. Bye.